Well, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome again to another Shogan and Savage show. Mr. Savage, how do you body, bro?
What? Tell God thank you. You said they do.
I'm doing great, man. How be the holiday? Because if people don't notice, we'll not be done do some video them because of the Christmas. Different things and they go on. We said be kind of busy, small, but we'll at least get that time there for make, all landed on pass because most of the discussions then can be very detailed and deep. You know what I mean? Not a holiday topic that we can focus on. Yes, bro.
And I still not got a gift from nobody.
Even though we be telling,
I know.
Oh well, that's so. The need for the see we more for make them go begin for the dual and kind thing and yeah, man. So like I say, with discussions then can always be very serious. So Mr. Savage, what do you think say we for talk about this week? I know say if you tell me about some topic that people then be tell you about and issues
Yes.
that will
I get calls about two topics that people all address. One, that is immigration business where people try for come, they migrate from the countries that they're born, try for Canada, this Western world there, and through the obstacles they them for go through, some man they lost their life on the road. But that's for a different
day.
Different day.
Okay.
But today on, which I'll not talk about. Okay. You see the news at Texas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Someone get married. Let's just be honest. As a matter man. How you go bring pikin from Africa and can't keep on your host for 15 years. They enslave them. Then you get your own pikin in a house. You not treat them the way you go they treat other people their own pikin. Now hellfire you go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Well, I mean, so now the discussion down there anyway, like how me man they talk, right? Mr. Savage now outline a brief synopsis of what they call Mehn pikin. And now that what they where he mentioned that to me now ask and say, but me man, what's not the definition of Mehn pikin? And when I went at the audience, when I have Salon herself come on, where they listen to this program here, I want to make una dig deep and tell me what's not the definition of Mehn pikin to owner. Because most of we grow up in a house, where something and they if family and get small thing, we able dinner the house, they will go school. Family that we not can get better, they can send them picking and come, many can stay in a house, right? But then how them picking and then be the treatment they when they can't stay with you. You get me, eh? Nine are the issue. How you treat them. So even though they say that Mehn pikin, then they actually mend them.
Yes, then they mend them.
Okay.
See, I grew up now also where me mama gets boku picking the way don't is from when I small. They don't go out, don't marry, don't born picking, don't live their whole life. Me and mama be the treat them picking and they better pass we are born to the point where I can even get mad. Because you have to look at this way. Any picking honor to you born. If you're not treated right, you go hell. It is not the Quran, it is not the Bible. You therefore treat people picking right.
I mean, then
if somebody can't give you in picking,
then a general
no, wait.
statement.
If somebody can't, no, not a general statement. It is not the Quran.
And wait,
like no, me base me on logic right now to the Quran.
Okay.
Because first of all, when you get picking, somebody can't give you. Remember, not a slave. How much people in Africa where they can't get and picking and tell them you go put your inch and the head for sale, go sell kerosene, go do this, go buy this, can't cook this, can't do. Then they don't picking children and house. Now some of them and picking and they see so. Then they come out good.
Of course.
That's when they them born. The old people,
of course.
the person the men are born.
Of course.
You don't understand, eh? Now, men picking, treat them like how you go treat your own picking. Not take advantage of them.
Okay, so I get what you they say. Okay. And me know they say all man where they do that, they do bad, right? Not to that they will they talk about. But when they talk about the majority where they actually abuse them picking anymore, because the word then they will not they use right now, what supposed for use. Then they abuse them picking and they emotionally,
mentally,
physically, and mentally, right? Then they do them. And we know of them thing here. Where they grow up. Not to all hosts, you go say, picking the way they way, then they treat bad. Not to them all. But I guarantee you say close to anywhere from 60 to 80% of them picking in the
It happens.
Then they get bad treatment.
They get bad treatment.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the thing where they try to focus on is why then they use the word men picking instead of then use the word most say adopt. Most of these picking now you don't can get to this person here say now you picking because the goal is where the person bring the picking and can't stay with you or you go get the picking and can't stay with you. You're supposed to hold them like how you go hold you own. So therefore now a form of adoption, right? In its sense, although you don't go through the legal process.
Yes, but you don't remember say you not go say adoption when the parents are still involved.
But how much of the parents involved?
Most of the one don't me know. Well, the one that I can speak of, the parents are involved. Unfortunately, circumstances they're not able to take care of them picking them. Instead, they find somewhere with the person who get the upper hand for able to take care of the picking them. But that's not me if you can abuse them.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
No abuse them. Because this is where, you get them picking out us, you train them, you teach them for do all what you're supposed to do as a human. You not only to be rewarded by God, but that picking this is for benefit you past the way you born. You understand, eh? Now, look at it. When you picking don't marry, you don't go. Men picking and stay behind. Let's say for instance, all the picking the way me know me mother is, and then they salon. Me they all buy. My own job what I get, the money I send to them. When me mama sick, now that for give water. Now them picking and they. Oh, you get it for go get berry, so that they go get. And they picking them. No mean that money I just send to her. Now me who that them picking them, who that they get the blessing.
Yeah, I mean,
let's look at.
no, I mean, not true, but
okay.
But at the same time, the fact that we don't.
Oh, and by the way, if they put them school, it makes sure that they do what they're supposed to do and not treat them any different. Now I'm not gonna tell you say all men.
No, well, I know how for make we focus on one individual.
No, this.
But I'm gonna talk in general.
Like in general,
we person say this na me men picking. You understand it? Well, when me they salon, when me they grow up in a salon, where are they gonna certain places when they talk say this na men picking? You don't men say this na men picking. In not to them born, not to this person born am. Now somebody we not able to take care of him, make it there. So therefore, now in the brook,
and that's bad.
now in the wash pan,
and that's bad.
now in the cook,
and that's bad.
Okay, no, it's not just bad; it's abusive.
I know.
Okay, so now that make this particular story will be talk, but we happen at Texas. Where them bring Pikin Komo Guinea, 5-year-old Pikin.
And now she's 28 years old.
She's 20 something years old now. They enslave them. They don't make it go school. They make it in a house. They mend the pikin. They watch them. And they take care of the pikin. And they clean the house. And they cook. You understand? Eh? Because they consider as men pikin.
Look, I see what I want to say for that Nigeria. New Year's Day, the man taking wife and pikin and then go out and go eat. They make the pikin, the men pikin or whatever. Men pikin. They make men sit on a chair, facing other side. Then sit down, they enjoy food. While the pikin just sit down. You don't know say that can one day.
But people
and the way, by the way, I like the way the internet actually go for them.
Yes.
Oh yes, they go for them, and that's more reason why we talk about this. Now, not raise them picking their way. Lord help them do what's in the reason they're able to do for their own parents them. But if we help them, they can do something for their own parents.
And even better society. Because the reason why some of them topics they are very crucial for make we bring them up is that if we want to make with society they improve and for make the standard of education and the standard of living.
Remember Hake?
Yes, of course, Hake. We get for bring them to the forefront, make we discuss them. Waiting at the actual meaning of the word men picking. This is not thing where the government need for be involved in. Because the reason why they say that is
well, the government
them people there they get but what they say
now
is,
we as an individual,
right?
We as an individual and God the watch we what to the people them.
Zainu, anytime way the world or government or people that don't left more money for use their own devices without any kind of rule, more money they always end up for do the wrong thing. So now that make a talk say at the end of the day, some kind of involvement for the wearing, we know say some kind guarantee they say some of them picking and they never for treat them bad. Because even not to just men picking no more, even as some step parents, then even in Africa, where you gonna setting who say they don't see this na step picking. You know, see this not so my man
and because of the treatment, because of the division that they don't cause between the real Pekin the born and why you know say and that's not the way it's supposed to go. Because some of the Pekin in are born don't even go turn out good. But that mean Pekin there, some guy go kind of turn out good,
right?
Go be the same one who go take care of you when you're old,
right?
You go say because you go feel sorry,
yes,
you know.
And usually, and what I notice is the kind gratitude and the kind appreciation what most of them Pekin they can get for the family. We don't give them we don't give them their own then give them their space, for stay. We give them food. The kind gratitude where they can get even their own family then the well themselves can be happy.
Yeah.
You know nobody don't want even though they maltreat them Pekin and they're still grateful because they don't get because of poverty
and because they don't get people. And you know, I've been talking to a friend the other day na salon. Now tell me say get one man picking a house there. Now advice and say listen, you get your picking, you don't get men picking. Treat you equally. I say if you not treat her equally, you're becoming a sinner. Day before yesterday, I call him and he did all up at the picking. So I hang up the phone. Now he call me back and I say, why you hang up the phone? Now I say, the way we talk to that Pekin day, you know they talk to young Pekin. And I don't want to be witness when it comes to them for me, God will judge you. I say, so I hang up the phone, so I go. He said, oh no, you became bad. I say, you became such a bad.
Right. You
became such a bad. But you know they all in your own business when people in your area. But you go all of that Pekin in your own business, you they beat them, you say piece of bed. Won't go up or down the street with him, but you need to run to your own Pekin. So why should I be? Why do I need to be on the phone with you? Wow. So you don't see the and all that's in like it.
Yes, yeah.
All that's in like it.
But what's funny is that more be realistic, me family, nothing anyway accepted.
I know.
To a certain extent, not one way people then they do anything, nobody will even come out for even say anything.
All that they there for do with what? Poverty.
Well, now they talk, you know, they make a talk say, that kind of conversation there, we need for try for bring them to the forefront. This now a beginning. So anybody where they listen, anybody where appreciate what and what they try for do now, the kind of things that they try for shed light on, we go build it up as a society. Please, not afraid for share this video, for sharing out, or for inform other people then, or for open discussion then no more, even if not discussion like you talk say you get somebody where you talk with. Next thing we need for making people and know say at least we don't know better, we don't see where standard and day where they get certain rules in place for treat Pekin fairly and in the right way. Even though that this country okay always talks to the American Pekin and Poel, but more be honest, why then they advance past we own Pekin? Even though they say them Poel, right? But the fact of the matter is the Pekin and I then they achieve at a higher rate. Then they become more wealthy.
Do you know why?
They become more progressive.
There's a system set up for them, and there's a system that go individual houses them and go monitor what they do.
Right.
Make sure say anything the government is spent, but the money is spent the right way, and then they get whatever they want.
Right.
You understand? Now we in Africa, we not get that opportunity today. So we as a human and the conscience, remember say God day. Now we therefore treat individual and all to we on them the right way. Some people in this country I don't care if people are vexed. Nothing good not happen for them. If you think about it. You know why? Sometimes your mama became men picking not treated right.
Right.
Now you can't look the men picking and they do well better than you are not born.
Right.
So you therefore think about it.
That's true.
This me I go speak of mostly on the Quran side. It say no make sure say nobody not go to bed they cry and because of you. Now make sure say nobody not go to bed angry because of you. Whatever you provide for your own Pekin, make sure you provide for them. And in Quran they call them miskina. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So we as a individual now, we therefore try for be sincere with yourself.
I mean,
you know,
like
ice cream,
say,
soda, all of the gun soup.
I know the
you know?
Obviously the Christian and Muslim approach towards how we treat each other as human beings and no different.
No,
To
you're
me.
not.
Because
You're not.
we Christians, and we believe, say, treat others as you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
So not only the way how you dey treat your pikin, you for treat your step pikin is the, I mean, you men pikin the same way. But the thing here is, you get for even treat your young pikin the way how you go want for make somebody treat you. You understand? Because today we dey discuss about men pikin. We not even go yet for talk about how people then they abuse their young pikin.
I know.
You understand? We make some people they go through so much trauma and stress now Africa where they not able to become productive at the end of the day.
And what did happen?
Yes.
They accept they get picking. They
They
accept they get
transfer.
family.
Then do
so
the
that they
same
transfer
thing.
the same thing where you as a parent we don't do to them because they feel say that's the way to go.
Right.
And honestly, that's not the way to go.
Right.
You understand?
Right.
When you talk about the religion business just now. Now, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, one woman be there, we taking boy picking, that's be only around 10 years old. He can give the prophet. You understand? Now, that body they with the prophet. Someday the prophet is send himself for go do things them. He can forget but than they. The prophet is in the gap, he go do him. He lived longer than all the Sahaba them. He know way much about the prophet than all the Sahaba them. You understand it? So this is the reason why I'm basing my own theology on the religion side say God the watch we.
Right.
So Lord be careful what you they do.
Right. Right. Well, as I see, before Zaino begin quote Quran and this and that, we therefore cut this short right now because this man, I tell you, no, they don't begin quote Quran, prayers and stuff.
Notable prayers. I mean, we therefore face the reality, you know. At the end of the day, we all there for dying.
We all there for dying.
So we have to answer.
Right.
Now, if we never stop anything, speak about it. You know?
Yeah. So please, this video, like we say, we decide for actually use this as a first topic because it's very controversial, and I think we are not say almost anybody can relate to. If you know to be men pikin, you sabi men pikin. If you not sabi men pikin must be there yours.
And we're all fall victim of that.
So we're all fall victim of the internet. So now we need for Sidon who don't get the knowledge and the ability, and we don't reach a certain age now with generation, and now they can begin rule that country. They certain things, and then our way we need for begin to talk about. Even if we don't make changes then yet.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Why is good yagi small difference go make?
Yes.
You know?
So till we catch you again next time.
I'm Savage.
I'm Shogun. And thank you. Share and let everybody know that we got a program going on.
And say something nice.